Hello guys, welcome to Let's Shoot Accountancy. If you are new to our channel, then don't forget to subscribe, and if you enjoy our videos, do like and share it with your friends. For more such interesting videos, hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. We also provide various online courses on our website at super affordable prices. Please do check them out.
Hi everyone. In our previous session on bill of exchange, we saw what is a bill, what are the different terms of a bill. We also saw that when goods are sold, there are three possibilities. Either the customer can pay cash, or purchase on credit, or the shopkeeper may draw a bill. So today in this session, let's start thinking what kind of entries will the shopkeeper make at every step from selling till the payment is done. Now we had seen first that Mr. Ricky sold goods to Annie for 5,000. So what will be the entry? Yes, Annie's account debit to sales account. And then we also saw he drew a bill on her for the same. This means he will receive the amount through the bill. So how will he record? Debit bills receivable and credit Annie's account. Now what happens after accepting the bill? We had seen Miss Annie accepted the bill for 45 days. And since Mr. Ricky was not in urgent need of money, he keeps the bill, or in other words, retains the bill with him. In this case, no transaction has taken place, so there will be no entry regarding retaining of bill. Now, after the maturity of the bill, that is 45 days, Mr. Ricky goes to Miss Annie to collect the payment. Now, what will Miss Annie do? Yes, right, she will pay the bill. If a bill is paid by the due date, we say the bill has been honored. This is the entry recorded by Mr. Ricky when the bill has been paid by her. This was a case where a retained bill is honored. However, if she fails to make the payment for whatever reason, the bill is said to be dishonored. Can you guess what will happen? Does that mean he is at loss? Can he get that money on a future date? Well, if a bill of exchange is dishonored, the holder of the bill can approach to the notary public to make his side more legally safe. The notary then presents the bill again to the drawee. However, if it is dishonored one more time, then the notary will make notes on the bill like this. Notary public also gives a certificate of dishonor, and the certificate is known as protest. The charges incurred for noting and protesting is called as noting charges. Who according to you should bear these noting charges? Of course, the drawee, because she hasn't paid the bill on time. But since the drawee is unable to pay at the moment, noting charges will be initially borne by the holder of the bill, who gets the bill noted, and then it will be recovered from the drawee. Let's assume noting charges of 20 is incurred. So with the noting charges, the entry for dishonor would be this. Also, cash account is credited as he had paid for the noting charges, and later it will be collected from the drawee itself. Well, now we know the entries for honoring and dishonoring of a bill. But can we think about reasons for dishonor? There can be certain possibilities. One of them could be that she is not interested in making the payment, or she is insolvent. Next one could be she still tries to make partial payment in spite of being insolvent. Or maybe she just needs some more time to pay the bill. And last but not the least, maybe at the moment she is able to pay a certain amount and needs some more time to pay the balance. Now, if she goes bankrupt, then an entry for bad debts will have to be passed. And if she is able to make partial payment, let's say 1,000, entry will be as follows. Now, according to the rest of our possibilities, suppose she can pay only 1,500 and asks Ricky to draw a new bill with extended time period and the unpaid amount. This is known as renewal of a bill. Here the drawer is giving extra time period for payment. So naturally he can charge an interest on the unpaid amount for the extra period allowed. The entries would be recorded in the same order. We can see them on screen. You can pause and take a minute here. Alright, so all of these entries are passed. So here we sum up what happens after retaining the bill. Now we will move on to the next part of this session. That is, what would happen if Mr. Ricky decides to approach the bank. He could approach the bank for two reasons. If he is in urgent need of money, he can discount the bill, meaning he will receive the bill amount from the bank after deducting some charges, and the bank will later collect it from the drawee. Or another option is, suppose he waits till the due date of the bill but cannot collect the bill amount himself. So he may approach the bank to do so on his behalf. Let's see what would be their accounting entry when a bill is discounted. Now on the due date, bank goes to Miss Annie to collect the bill. Here also there are two same possibilities. That is, bill can be either honored or can be dishonored. So if the bill is honored, no entry would be recorded. What do you think the entry will be when a bill is dishonored? Will no entry be recorded? No, he has to pay the bank the money he had discounted, and the entry will be recorded as follows. Due to any of the reason a bill is dishonored, the entry would be as follows. Here one thing to be noted is that in case discounted bill is dishonored, the bank would recover this amount from the drawer. So in case of insolvency he has to pay 4020, and while in case of renewal of the bill, as follows. Do you remember one more possibility we stated before some time? So in that case, if Ricky sends a bill to bank for collecting the money, then in that case also there are same possibilities. That is, bill can be either honored or dishonored. And the accounting entries in that case would be as follows. So now with this, we explored the entries related to retaining of a bill as well as bank related entries. We still have two other possibilities which we'll discuss in our upcoming session. Also, all this while we are thinking from Mr. Ricky's point of view. But what about Miss Annie? Can you think of what Miss Annie would have recorded in all such cases?
We hope you have liked this session. If you still have any doubts, feel free to ask in the comment section. We are always there to help you. Also get the privilege to become our Prime member and get access to many more benefits by just clicking the join button. For more such videos, do subscribe to our channel Let's Shoot Accountancy and don't forget to hit the bell icon for latest updates. Thank you. See you soon in our next session. Until then, keep watching, keep learning.